one of the filmmakers in attendance this year is Angela Onuora, and she's right here with me, an award-winning writer, director, producer, and the founder and chief executive officer at TNG. That is, I mean, it's so good to have you here. First of all, I saw you right there, right now, enjoying yourself on the opening night, and you were vibing to Davido saying you will be there, and you're here.
Yes,
actually.
Manifesting as I go along.
So, I mean, like, I heard you say that song lives rent-free in your head. It's actually a great song.
Yes.
But since you've been here, since the opening ceremony, how has it been for you? And what has stood out for you so far?
It's been a dream come true to attend AFRIFF. This is my first AFRIFF.
Oh, this is your first AFRIFF?
My first AFRIFF.
Oh, wow.
I've been
what took you so long?
looking for a reason to come. Now it's double blessing, double reason to be here. 2 films screening at the same time at AFRIFF. So it's not just fulfilling the dream of screening at AFRIFF, but screening 2 films. And since I've been here, it's been amazing.
Yeah?
See, I've missed Lagos.
You've missed Lagos. How long have you been out of Nigeria?
12, 13 years now.
2000 and what?
12, 13 years now.
12, 13 years?
Yes.
Why? What happened?
Oh, I live in Canada.
I know you live in Canada, but people visit like at least every year or every 2 years. Why? Why 12?
Yeah, when you're raising kids and then you're trying to also, restart a career, it's not easy to, there's always that phase when you build. Now it's travel time. So I've been traveling a lot and so that's pretty much, it was just time right now. It was time to do it now.
Okay, all right, time to do it now. Okay, so you've been here for how many days now, like in Nigeria so far?
I got in on Saturday.
On Saturday, so that was before, the opening night.
Yes.
Okay, and since then we've had some panel discussions, had some creatives, of course, put us together to talk about what's next for the creative space.
Yes.
So far, what have you, should I say, learned from, mingling and talking to your colleagues in the industry? This is your first time in Nigeria, so that's quite a long time.
Yes.
So, I mean, putting heads together with A and B, how has it been for you, and what have you picked up so far?
Honestly, I feel the passion is still there in terms of Nollywood, in terms of filmmakers. I have a lot of respect for Nollywood artists. Yeah, I have a lot. See, because in Canada we have grants, there's a lot of support financially. There's nothing like that here, and still, it's a very persistent, resilient industry. Yeah. And when you get to meet, I've met with a number of them and, talking to them, they're very, very open to collaboration. They're open to new ideas. They're thinking way beyond the shores of Nigeria. And I think with what's happening with the theme of AFRIFF, so powerful, Afrobeats to the world, and how, Korea has done it. They use K-pop to push K-drama. Nigeria can do it as well in terms of using Afrobeats. Afrobeats is hot right now. It's everything that everyone talks about Afrobeats. It's very cool to be Nigerian around the world.
Yeah, very cool actually, I must say.
Always proud to say, hey, I'm Nigerian. Like, oh, you're Nigerian. I know this person. I was like, yeah, don't worry. We're cool like that. So we can do that. Thing. Yeah, we are the big thing. We're a big thing right now. Yeah.
All right. So your movie, The General Son, is set to screen tomorrow. That was what we just played on screen.
Yes.
So I mean, tell us more about this, production of yours, and tell us about even the screening tomorrow. What are you hoping to, should I say, get in terms of maybe feedback or something?
Yes, I'm looking for partnerships. I'm looking for collaboration. I'm looking for markets as well. With the film market, I'm looking to also sell the films, and so I'm hoping to find people who are interested in taking the films to different markets and opening it up, in terms of at least, now that you've made the film, make money from the film.
Exactly.
Yeah, so The General Son is a short. It was made while I was doing my MFA in film at York University. Shout out to York U. And so that was my thesis project, and it was made with a lot of love, a lot of collaboration. The music was done by Obinna Okerekocha.
Yes, I saw you vibing with him there.
Oh,
he was the one singing next to you.
He's a multi-talented artist.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, he has some AI festival.
Yes, so he composed the music, and then for the AI shots that we used some AI shots in the set.
I can see them.
Yeah. Yes, and that was done by Malika Febwa.
They're great talent.
Yeah, so I have been collaborating with Nigerians. That is my passion. Always wanted to collaborate with Nigerians because Nigerians are, like teeming with talent and oozing with it. So it's important for me to always collaborate with Nigerians. So the film was made as part of my to complete my MFA.
MFA.
But it was also for me a statement about what I want to do, where I want to go with those stories, and how, in terms of quality and production, that's pretty much like a statement for me.
All right, great. Real quick, just a brief, how putting together this project, what was the cost like? Because I remember talking to Obina about cost of using AI in movies. Does it reduce your cost? Just briefly, just give me like a range before I ask you my next question. A range.
Maybe like 50K.
$50K dollars or?
Yes, Canadian
Okay,
dollar, yeah.
that's a lot of money.
It is.
If you convert it in naira.
Yes.
Okay, let's not go there.
Yes, let's not go there. and to also to be honest, Obina and Malik were very supportive of this project, as well as many other artists, and they were willing to. Malik was like, you know what, I'll just support you, and he didn't charge me a dime for it. Same with Obina. This was them saying, you know what, you're going through film school. Let's push this, yes, because it was a film project and a student project, and so they knew that I did not have money. So essentially,
you did well, student project, and you spent $50,000.
It was family and friends funding, crowd. That's what I did. I just reached out to family. I was like, listen, I'm making a film, and you know I'm Nigerian. I cannot come and carry last here, so let's raise this funding. Okay. And they came through for me.
All right, that's great. Okay, so now being a filmmaker, based in Canada, what are the similarities between our industry over here and, the one you have been used to for the past 13 years in Canada?
The differences and similarities?
Similarities, differences, which is more unique? What do we need to learn, or what do you need to learn from us? Just how would you say, what is missing from what you experienced there, and what is probably missing from what we have here?
Infrastructure.
Okay, infrastructure.
I talked to a lot of filmmakers, and they complain about the same thing. Okay, they want to shoot something real quick. Where do you shoot? That becomes a problem. Security, being able to secure that. You go to someone and you can be able to create infrastructure, creating film villages where I know it's coming up now, but there's access, there's still an access issue, there's still the accessibility issue. So infrastructure is what the young filmmakers, the teaming filmmakers need right now in terms of support. Places to record without having to go on the streets to recreate these scenes. They're big studios in Toronto. Yeah. Toronto has a $4 billion turnover every year in film and TV. Yes, and that can be our own story here because we already have talent. We already have, Nigeria is ready for that. It's just the investment. And I believe, I won't say it's a government, because everybody always says government. It's not, I don't think it's a government. Government just needs to create an enabling environment for people to come in and invest. That's what it is, because people are scared of investing in Nigeria. So it's the government's job to create an enabling environment where business and investment. Yes, absolutely. All
right. So when is your movie screening tomorrow? What time?
Tomorrow at 5:30. So it's a double screening back to back. It starts with The General Son and then the documentary Operation Lights Out. So 5:30. Yes, at Landmark Cinemas.
At where, sir?
Landmark Cinemas Film House.
Landmark, yes. Landmark, that's, VI.
Yes.
All right, great. Okay, one last question before I let you go. Now, as a creator, what do you feel that we need to do more to compete with, take, for example, how our music, Afrobeats doing well, winning Grammy Awards. Now, talking about us, should I say, putting our hands on the Oscars now, all those other foreign awards. What do you think we need to do to, should I say, stand that chance to, be up there with the very best in the business in the world?
I believe it's important to seek out what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Yeah. And if you're trying to get to a level where people are, and that's where you have to find out what it is they know that you don't know. Because until you know that, you'll always be operating on a certain level. So knowledge acquisition, we have to also be very specific with how we portray African stories or Nigerian stories. I think everything should be based on research and accuracy. I see a lot of Nigerian stories talk about culture, and they do epic stories, and those things are so fictional. It makes no sense. We already have real culture. We have real history that you can tap from. You don't have to make stuff up. You can tap from that and then tell those stories and you can make it fictional, but let them be based on our real culture.
Real culture, right?
Yes, we've had our stories told through a Western lens. If we're the ones holding the camera now, let's tell it through our own reality. And that's the only thing I feel like we need to get right.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela Onuora. Thank you for coming on our S360. And yes, the screening, sadly I'll be here on the show, but I'm sure it will do well. And of course, those sponsors you're looking for, you get them.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for coming on the show. All right.